Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress, and this is your daily dust for Friday, November 10th if you're watching in real time, but it can also be for whenever you stumble upon it. It's also a timeless reading. I've been doing a tarot series of thick border decks and focused a lot on Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine's decks, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of the Oracle decks as well. This one is a really sweet Magical Messages from the Fairies by Doreen Virtue. So let's have a look-see. This one is gold, and it's one of those see, that's how they came, like very glassy gold or glassy silver. It is a little bit warm, but not as much as my Romance Angels, because I didn't use this, haven't used this quite as much. It's kind of like my random message deck, occasionally messages. I don't know, because I like some of the other decks better for messages, but this one's sweet too. All right, let's get 3 messages from fairies. Let's pick from the middle, and if you're wondering, I mean, maybe you're not wondering, but I'm feeling sort of Scarlett O'Hara today because covering my hands because I've been working really hard painting. So you guys, I don't know if you listen to me, but actually some of my wand's energy did come true, and I painted my whole kitchen, and I painted a door, and I'm washing things, and so I'm excited. Things are starting to shape up, and it does give you just this fresh feeling, even if my kitchen wasn't even dirty or even that grimy, grungy. Cleaning it makes you feel just like, now it's crisp and shiny and not as greasy. I found some grease though. Anyway, that's just a side note. Let's see what the fairies have to say for tomorrow. I do this a day ahead of time, by the way. So practice, practice, practice. This is something my mom always told me. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Practice makes perfect. That's what my mom always said. It's like, yes, Mom. All right. What else? Autumn, how perfect. In the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. I love that. That looks like Peter Pan and Tinkerbell too. How appropriate for me. Oh, because here this is all about the faith, trust, and pixie dust is what the fairies bring, and it's sort of a Peter Pan theme here. I have the laughing baby at the end of the video because every time a baby laughs, a new fairy is born. And so there's just a lot of joy in that story and a lot of good messages in Peter Pan. Let's see what else. And we have your wish is granted. Wow. What you've asked for is coming true. Okay, I know exactly what I'm going to wish for. Are you guys ready? I'm going to zoom on in and let's make a wish together. All right, so take a deep breath in through your mouth. Wait, through your nose. Close your eyes. Make your wish. Blow out your breath out your mouth very slowly. Release all negativity surrounding your wish, because all you want is the thing to come true and not what you don't want to come true. Okay, so don't think about what you don't want. Think about what you do want. Keep focused on your dream that you actually want, whatever it may be. All right, so practice, practice, practice. This is what you're going to do in the meantime. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. The fairies love to play musical instruments, and they know their consistent practice increases their enjoyment and confidence and competency. In the same vein, you drew this card because you've asked how to accomplish something. The answer is for you to invest time practicing. and working on your goal daily. Even a few minutes will add up to big progress. For example, writing 1 page a day will lead to complete a book by the end of the year. Push yourself to practice, beginning today. Take up a new hobby or skill, or join a class and learn something new. Open a private practice, conducting healings or other one-on-one work. Take private lessons to polish your skills. It's time to showcase your talents publicly, perhaps. Take active steps toward your goal in order to realize your dreams. And whatever the dream that is, this is just so perfect, because making a dream come true is a little bit of pixie dust and a little bit of your thought. So in Peter Pan, might as well go there again. In Peter Pan, Wendy wants to fly. So how do you fly? So Peter says, well, think of a thought. Any happy little thought? Yes. Think of Christmas, think of snow, think of something that gives you joy, right? That's kind of how you approach manifesting. You think of what you want, and you feel the joy behind it, of receiving it. You have gratitude for already having it, or already having everything that you want right now, right here in this moment. And then you let go and it comes to you. But oftentimes we feel like we keep doing those steps. We do the faith and the trust, and we can't seem to get off the ground. Just like Wendy's is like, I almost made it. I was floating a little, but I fell down. And then Peter's like, I know what you need. You need one more thing, a special ingredient, the pixie dust. And the pixie dust is that universal push. There's so much that we can do, but we are co-creators. So have faith that the universe knows what's right for you in the divine time when it's meant to be, and it will all work out. And that's where the trust comes back in. If you can truly, truly let go and trust in the universe and that part of the equation, then you will get what you truly need for yourself. And then you say this or something better for the good of all, because sometimes we have an idea of what we want, but a lot of times the universe has a better plan for us. So it's also important to let go of your will, thy will, not my will, in a sense like that. So these are elements of manifesting. If you want to get really deep into the secrets and how to manifest and how to the law of attraction and how to use it, The Secret is a good book. It's a good starter book for that. I read it a long time ago, constantly buy it and give it out to people, bought the movie and give that out to people, but it's really good way to keep honing in that ability to manifest, using those laws, the law of attraction. And so that's kind of what this feels like. This feels like a little bit of you in the practice, and a little bit of spirit coming in, swooping in to grant your wish, like the fairy godmother. Like you do everything that you need to do. If you're on the right path, if you have a right vision, if you have an attitude of gratitude, if you're loving and giving, if you're following your intuition, if you're visualizing positively, if you are selfless, or at least love unconditionally, little things like that can go a long way to helping attract more of this to your life. So, the fairies are also saying, so whatever dream you might have right here could be the thing that you're actually going to wish for. So I think that's why this is so beautiful and appropriate that I mentioned your dream can come true, because you might be actually dreaming right now of something that you want to come true. And what's beautiful about this reading is we also have a promise of timing for you. I feel like, it's like Cinderella before the clock strikes 12, it's before the last petal falls of the red rose with Beauty and the Beast. Your timing is before December. I feel like the winter solstice usually is around December 21st. It may be a few days maybe a day earlier, a few days later. I'll look into that. But nevertheless, before, let's say, December 21st, the end of fall, you will have your wish granted. And say, I think that's beautiful. In the fall season, everything comes together. So the answer to your question will be fully reaped in the autumn. Just like a garden patch, you'll experience blessings along the way. Keep tending to your manifestation by maintaining positive thoughts, affirming, praying, and taking guided action. The fruits of this work will be ready as the leaves start to turn and the air starts to chill for the fall season. Perfect. So whatever goals you have, you will have this completed feeling by the end of fall. You could be returning to school. You could be working on a major project. You could be wanting to move or change location somewhere where there's autumn colors. You could be wanting to grow a vegetable or herb garden or something like that. So very nice. And then finally, your wish is granted. Your wish is granted. The fairies know how to magically manifest all their material needs and desires. See, manifest. And they also assist people like yourself in making their dreams come true. This card represents that the fairies are very happy to grant your wish. They work in concert with all of the universal forces and energies. But you can also help your prayer rapidly manifest by going with the flow in your own life. Stay as centered and peaceful as possible because negativity could block your desire. Go outside in nature often to keep your spirit soaring with the magical energies of joy and gratitude. And so other messages could be that a loved one is planning a surprise for you. Your thoughts are manifesting into form very quickly, and so be sure that your silent prayers and spoken words are aligned with your desires and not your fears. I just said that, didn't I? Trust in the universe and keep a sense of wonder and awe. Beautiful. So this is all very true. Definitely stay focused on the thing you want, not what you don't want. Keep doing that. If you catch yourself, don't be mad at yourself. Just like, no. Like focus on what you want. I had to do that this morning. I started to get a little sad because and I was like, nope. I am focusing on what I want and how it will look like when it appears, when it's here, and so just keep doing that, you guys. Keep doing that. I know sometimes it feels like you're in denial or something like that. Don't worry about that. That's just a negative thought thing that goes into your mind because of psychology. And as much as I like psychology and psychology and astrology and tarot can go hand in hand, don't let psychology psych you out too, okay? Don't let psychology be the negative, the party pooper in your life, all right? You are absolutely allowed to dream exactly what you want to bring into life and feel it all around you and have a sense of abundance, okay? So I hope you like that. Faith, Trust, and Pixie Dust.